So hey guys, I just want to vent about something that happened because I just feel really awkward and there's like nobody around to talk to it about so I figured I would make a vlog and just vent about it because sometimes that makes me feel better. Um Basically we took Ed to the doctors today and we had forgotten that we actually got a copy of his medical records for the school so that the school would be able to look at it because he's being tested for ADHD and possible learning disabilities because he's being really hyperactive and not really cooperating in school. But we didn't think about this until after the conversation I'm telling you about um occurred. So I'm taking a nap because um, we had a pretty big morning, and I guess I felt like all the energy was sucked out of me. So I took a nap, and the phone rings, and I look at it, and it's a number that I don't recognize, but it's a local number. So I was like, all right, well, it must be important. So I picked up the phone, and there's this woman saying, "Is this Edric's mom?" And I was like, "Yeah, this is Edric's mom." And she's like, "You guys, while you were down here, forgot your medical records." And I was like, what are you talking about? Because, you know, why would we need medical records unless we were switching him to a different doctor? And we're not. We like his doctor. He's or she's a very good doctor, and like because I was like half asleep trying to process this. She's like, she just kept asking all these questions that didn't make any sense, and she's like, "Are you sure you're his mom?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm his mom." And then I hear like this okay bye type thing, and she basically hangs the phone up. And 2 seconds later, I hear my mom on the phone with somebody else. So I come out of the room and I'm like, is that the same bitch that accused me of not being Ed's mom? And I said it twice because mom didn't answer me. And she was like putting like her finger up for 1 minute and stuff and everything. And then I hear this woman apologize for being offensive and stuff and said she didn't mean to offend anyone and everything. But my mother was just as confused as I was about the medical records, and it didn't like occur to us until we both got off the phone and talked about it, and we're like, oh, they're the medical records for the school, that's what's up. But apparently she apologized for being offensive, and then it made me feel bad, but I was grouchy because I was like, why would you straight up just accuse somebody of not being somebody's parent? I mean, why would I pretend to be Ed's mom? Wouldn't that cause more problems? Like, would that not cause more problems if I lied? And why would I do that? Like, if anybody knows me, I'm an extremely blunt and honest person, and I'm not gonna like deceive some random woman on the phone for fun. I know she doesn't know that, but just like it had me really upset, and then I felt like an asshole because it was the same person, and she did hear me. So like I feel like a jerk, but at the same time, why would you randomly accuse somebody like that? Like, I have really mixed feelings. I feel like an a-hole, but I also feel like she was an a-hole. I feel like nobody was good in that situation. I guess I could have found a different way to phrase it, but it really bothered me, and I needed to vent about how I feel like an awful freaking person, but how I also didn't understand why she was being so mean. And I get really annoyed, because I'm supposed to be the responsible party, and they always go to my mom for stuff, which to me feels kind of like illegal because my mother technically doesn't have any type of guardianship over my son at all. I've got, you know, all the legal stuff. So it just annoys me. Yeah, I like her to handle the medical stuff better because she can understand it a lot better. She's got a medical degree, like a basic medical degree for, what she does for her work. So she can understand stuff a lot better than I can, so I usually let her handle it. But I'm standing right there, and this is just a basic thing. I should be able to, you know, be able to handle it. And I try to handle most things. It's just certain things I have a hard time with because I also have a disability. I have autism, so I really have a hard time admitting that because I don't want people to look at me like I'm an awful person or like I'm stupid because I'm not. I've lived most of my life not even knowing I had it, only learning for like a year now that I've had it. And you know, I've gone my entire life thinking I was a normal person with no disabilities, and to know that I actually have disabilities is actually kind of a relief. you know, because now I'm like, okay, the reason I'm struggling isn't because I'm stupid. The reason I'm struggling is because I legitly have a learning disability. But sometimes, like, some people are extremely understanding and other people are like, nah, you're dumb, you know, so like, I don't know. It's really hard for me to admit those things. I mean, if I'm asked, yeah, I'm gonna admit them because I'm an extremely truthful person, but I don't know. It's hard. And, you know, it's hard to be treated stupid by a random stranger. You know, I know she doesn't know my story or know anything about me, but it just bothered me and I reacted poorly and now I feel like an a-hole when I had to vent about it. That was the whole point of this video. Just that. Nothing else. I had some like interesting things I was going to talk about that were like WoW related, but I might save them for, I don't know, for my main channel or something. But yeah, that point is I'm just venting to you guys, and I don't know how much better I feel, but at least I vented. Alright, well, I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a good day, and I'm gonna try to have a better day, and I don't know. I just like to stop feeling grumpy and negative, and the phone's ringing, so I totally gotta go. Okay, bye.